Welcome back to another vlog. It's been such a long time since I vlogged, but I've just been really busy with work and life, and that's my dog. Sitting here on my lunch eating some meal prep. This has been saving me this week, by the way, because I've just been super busy after coming back to work from the long break that I had for the holidays. So I just made this on Sunday and I made a bunch for the week. It is now Friday. It's just rice, some air fried tofu, kale. We have carrots and just like a stir fry sauce. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch, but I did want to share that it's been a while since I vlogged, and it's not that I didn't want to vlog. I've just been really busy with life, with work, lots of life updates to share, lots of changes. So I guess I could start with the first one is that I got engaged, and my nails are not done, so I'm not going to show my nails. But yeah, I got engaged on my fiance and I's 11-year anniversary. Their life update is we're moving out of our apartment, our 2-bedroom apartment, and we're actually moving back in with my parents. This was a decision that we made together, and we made it based off of some of our financial goals. And now that we're planning for a wedding and my fiance has his own financial goals that he would like to meet, we've decided that the best option for us is to move back in with my parents. And I have already, cried about not having my own space, and the feeling of moving back in with your parents at the age of 26 is like, it's just not ideal after you've been living on your own for almost 3 years. But yeah, I think it's the right decision to make for us right now, and achieving our goals and what we plan to accomplish. And that's going to help us achieve things a lot faster than if we were to continue paying for rent. So yeah, it's January 6th and we're moving out in February, the beginning of February. So we still have to pack up all of our things and move it into storage, and then just take the essentials and move into my parents' house. But it's a bittersweet feeling because I really value, my space, and I value really doing things. I've been doing things my way for the past 2-3 years, so this is definitely going to be a change. And I also am cognizant of the fact that since I moved out of my parents at 23, I'm now 26, so I've grown as a person a lot compared to back when I used to live with my parents. Me and my fiance, my boyfriend, he was my boyfriend back then, we lived with my parents with our dog. So it's just kind of bringing up some old thoughts of how things used to be, but I'm also trying to remember that life is a lot different now. I've grown as a person, like I mentioned earlier. That's where I was going with this. I've grown as a person,
and I feel like I can handle things a lot differently now. If I were to face like triggers or conflict or certain type of emotions that I might not have dealt with the same way back when I was younger. So I'm trying to remember that, and also trying to remember like the end goal. I've already cried about it, I've already broke down about it, but I've also kind of tried to accept it. Even though like it's not what I want to do, it's something that I feel like we have to do. That's that. And then I'm also trying to look through the lens of like, I don't have a lot of, well, I don't have unlimited time with my parents as we grow older. So maybe this could be like, a good opportunity to spend as much time with them as I can before like we really start our life together. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm really gonna miss this apartment because it's beautiful and I love it. But I'm in the middle of planning for, well, the very beginning stages of planning for a wedding. And I definitely want to continue vlogging, but something that I also was kind of bummed about was like, I'm not going to have my, aesthetic apartment to my likings. I'm not going to have, the freedom to film in this space. And if I were to keep vlogging and filming content, it would be, in my parents' house, which, isn't ideal. It's a lot different than my own space, but I would like to continue to create. So I don't think I want to let that stop me, but that is something that I felt was like gonna hold me back. I also have yet to take down my Christmas tree, and it's January 6th. Also, Happy New Year. I failed to say that when I was talking earlier. But yeah, the holidays, they're gone. Like, they just flew by. I don't know where the time went or this year, but somehow we're already in January. And I know last time, the last video that I posted was all about like my November intentions, my budget for Christmas gift shopping, and I'm here to report back that I did go a bit over budget, but not a ton. My goal was to spend $500 max on all of my Christmas gifts, and I ended up spending closer to like 6, 7, which honestly is not that bad considering the people that I bought for, how many gifts I got them. And the biggest thing that really worked out for me when it came to like budgeting for Christmas gifts and making sure I was being mindful of my spending was shopping at discount stores. I currently, well, moving, but I live in the greater Sacramento area, and there is this spot called Falling Prices. If you know, you know. And basically it's a discount store that has falling prices throughout the week. So they open their stores on, what is it, Tuesday through Saturday, and they start off at $6 on Tuesday, and the price falls throughout the week all the way down to 25 cents on Saturdays. And the type of things that they have in there really varies a ton. You can find so many things from Target, first of all, tons of Target clothes, accessories, shoes, and they have a ton of Amazon returns from, tech to even clothes on Amazon to toys. They have toys, they even have food. They have so many things at amazing prices. My throat is so dry. I haven't took a sip of water in like an hour. But yeah, it's amazing, and that's probably gonna be the thing that I miss moving back to the Bay Area, is that dang store. That store helped me out a ton in staying close to my budget, even though I went a little bit over, but I'm still satisfied with, not overspending, because like I mentioned in my previous video, I tend to do that a lot. And yeah, I think the month of December for me just honestly flew by because of, one, the holidays, two, work got really busy for me. I was really starting to get immersed in different projects, and also I'm still, learning the processes and how these things go along the way. So it's just been a busy month, but I'm ready for the new year, 2023. She's here, and I haven't really had the time to really sit down and think about or put together a plan for achieving my goals. Like, I know in my mind some things that I would like to see for myself in 2023. I went ahead and did my like little vision board, which I did my little vision board for my phone screen. I updated that, but I just haven't sat down and really like ironed out all the details of like how I plan to achieve some of my goals and what those goals are. I don't know about you, if you have done that. Do you guys, you know, set out detailed goals and how you plan to achieve them, or are you more of like intention setting? Because I know there's different ways that you can go about it, but I have yet to do that. And what else? Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, wedding planning is a whole different beast. Excited, lots of changes for me this year. I just feel it, and I know that great things are ahead. Even though I'm really sad to leave my apartment, I know that thinking ahead into the future, this is a path to bigger and better and greater things. And if that involves sacrificing, you know, some of my conveniences and pleasures that I have right now, then that's just what we'll have to do. I'm gonna hop back into work and then end the day. It's Friday, so don't really know. Yeah, we're not really doing too much this Friday. We're probably gonna end up taking this tree down because, yeah, I'm gonna miss her. And also, I want to show you, if my cousin's watching this, she got us the cutest little ornament that's also making me really sad to leave my apartment. But it says our first Christmas engaged. How freaking cute is that? Like, what? As you saw earlier on my break, I took advantage of the time that I had while I was like on my break, on my lunch, to take some photos of some clothes that I want to sell on Poshmark and Mercari. Like, since I mentioned I'm moving, so I'm not going to take everything to my parents' house, obviously, because we have extremely limited space. So I'm gonna put my stuff in storage and then bring the essentials, but then also try to downsize a bit as well and get rid of some things. So I am decluttering. I am, you know, getting rid of some of my wardrobe. So I took a bunch of photos. I'm gonna continue that tomorrow, post those up on Poshmark and Mercari. I have both of those, Poshmark and Mercari, linked down below if you're interested in any of my clothes. They're all in really great condition. It's not that I don't like them. It's not that they're bad. It's just I literally don't have room for them. Maybe they don't fit me anymore. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I have a link down below where you can check out my closet. And I'm going to post them tomorrow. Probably going to go through the bathroom, go through the decor, and maybe get to my office / guest room and try to decide what's coming with us, what's not, what we're getting rid of. I will check back in with you a little later around dinner time. So this is dinner. It's just leftovers from yesterday. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to clean out my fridge. So this is just literally everything I have in my freezer, my pantry, my fridge. It's just some pasta with this lemon pepper vegan chicken from Daring Foods. It's actually really good and it's my first time trying it. Found it at grocery outlet for super cheap. And then it's just like a vegan Parmesan cream sauce with tomatoes, frozen spinach, garlic, and yeah, that's pretty much it.